and welcome back to Silly Little Teams. We are on episode 26, and it is time to remember that Collei is an EM machine. So, I've got here a generic Hyperbloom team. We've got an unbuilt Alhaitham. Let's ignore his build. He is C0, C1, R1, which makes up for everything else. Then we've got a decently built Inefa with 2000 attack and 491 EM. She's on Ballad of the Fjords, Thundering Fury, and 688. And then we've got a horribly built Kokomi that doesn't really help with our lovely Bloom team, our Hyper Bloom team, because I don't have an EM build for her. I'm planning on getting Ocean Hued Clam on EM to switch between Kokomi and Baiju, or to kind of get each of them their own, but it's going to be a while. For now, she's on Tenacity, and her talents are 366. And Collei is on 1350 attack, King Squire, Deepwood. Some actually really good Deepwood pieces, like this Deepwood Sands. It's actually one of the best Deepwood pieces I have. And it's on Collei. She is on C6. Which is what is relevant here, because as you can see, her C4 gives the team 60 EM. 60 EM isn't a lot, but that plus the weapon passive adds up, and her talents are on 488. So what we're going to do is we are just going to Hyperbloom a little bit, Hyperbloom some Tribal Warriors, and then have fun with it. So, lads, I heard you're making trouble. Boom, boom, boom. By the way, I've had Alhaitham for over a year, and I still do not know his attack patterns. Like, at all. I have no idea what this man does and in what order I'm supposed to do it. I'm sure there's like a strategy. I am desperate for words though. And I'm sure I'll learn it at some point. Like, at some point, there is going to be an Alhaitham team that I play that I am playing in Stygian Onslaught. And then he will be good, because then I will be getting my 1200 points with Alhaitham. But yeah, you see? You see how many numbers? And you see how well balanced our elemental application is? So, what we will now do is we will go back to Collei, and boom! Boom! Like, you can use Nahida, obviously. The way I kind of handle it is if I have a little less enemies, I use Collei. And if I have like an AoE scenario with a lot of enemies, I try to use Nahida. Boom. So yeah, this has been Collei gives EM to the entire team. By the way, Alhaitham before has 196 EM right now. So let's go do another fight and see how much EM he has by the end of this fight. This is only one enemy, but it still might work. So, we have to burst with Inefa during the fight to get a good result, because Inefa's burst gives EM to the team. So, yeah, no, we're not going to be able to do this here. I think we have to continue our bounty. But yeah, so we're going to continue our bounty and then do an EM check at the beginning and at the end of the fight. So, we know these tribal warriors. These are the guys that I fight at like the beginning of each of my dailies in that one. So, we have Collei skill, Inefa burst skill. We should have done it the other way around, but it's okay. And then Alhaitham, and then we're gonna just check Alhaitham real quick. Body gained over 300 EM. This is good. This is really good. Obviously, Nahida on Wandering Evenstar also gives a lot of EM. But you see how Collei does the same for like single target teams? Play your Collei people and stay silly.